Welcome to BTI, that's Bible Training Institute. We open the scriptures every week, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little. Study with us and learn how to know God as a close, intimate, and personal friend, and learn what is soon to come upon this world.
And let me put that in right now. Christ does not seek for attention. You know that the devil, one of the things that shows us that he's working in us is when we want attention. You know, one of the most striking characteristics that self is there is when we want others to look at us instead of getting others to look at Jesus. I'll be honest with you, brothers and sisters. I don't desire to preach from this pulpit or to teach from this pulpit. And anyone who is close to me knows I have no desire to stand up here and teach day by day, week by week. That's not my desire. The only reason why I stand here is because God has selected me to do something special for myself and for us as a congregation. But I wouldn't be reaching out. Give me a week to preach. Give me a week to, I want to, is that your desire? Just to stand up front somewhere? Our desire should be to save souls. And whatever God calls us to do, that's what we should do. And any time that we want to push ourselves forward, we know that Christ is not in it. Now notice that Jesus is showing a step-by-step process of how the devil possesses a man, takes control of a man, overcomes a man. And notice that he said that first something must happen. Before the man can be controlled, what happens first? Bound. First he's bound. I'm not in order. I'm going backwards. So before he's controlled, the strong man must be bound. The man in control must be bound, right? But before he can bind that man, what's the first thing that must happen? He entered. So then we cannot wait for Satan to get in and then say, okay, I'm going to fight him so he doesn't bind me and overcome me. First, the first thing we want to stop him from doing is entering in. Then he can't bind. And if he can't bind, he can't control. Do you understand? Our problem is we're trying to stop him after he got in. It's too late. It's too late. He's in the control center. We've got to get him out and keep him out in order to get victory. Do you understand what I'm telling you? So then we've got to understand if he's entering, how is he entering? Now, is it possible that we can be changed by what we touch too? That we can be changed by what we smell? Is that possible? Do you know that in the sanctuary, God used all of the senses? You know, in the sacrifice, it was a sweet smelling savor. God appealed to man's nose and his hands, his eating and his touching. Everything in the sanctuary enlisted all the five senses that man might get to know God. This is true. But all of the senses do that. All of the senses have the ability to change us. Are you following me? Then if I was going to create a weapon to destroy us from knowing God, what type of device would I create? Talk to me, somebody. See, once you understand this, you know what the devil is doing. What type of device would I create if I wanted to destroy man's ability to know God? Talk to me, somebody. I would create a vision machine. I would create a machine, a device that has something to do with enlisting man's sight. Are you with me? I wonder when Satan will develop such a machine. Or has he done it already? Are you with me? Talk to me. Look on the screen. Someone said, I've never seen nothing like that. A few years ago, you would have saw it. What is this? No, it is not. It is not a television.
If you were blessed by this study and would like to be a part of the BTI, that's Bible Training Institute, simply have your Bible pen and paper handy and check out our weekly studies by logging on to molministry.com/BTI. Also, tune in every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the latest. Maranatha.